Rizomdoteza, Sha, Jurush, Uom, Omum, Ulakasu, Kum Kimu, Romuep, Zerukaush.
Sorry about that, guys. I had a little problem with one of my assistants, so he's in intensive care. Don't worry, he'll be fine within the next, maybe next couple months. Well, enough of that. Welcome to Covenant Canon. In our last video, I was giving an overview of the Old Covenant Empire, from its foundation to its fracturing at the end of the Covenant War. Today I'll be exploring more on the political structure of the Covenant, from the station of Hierarch to lower class Covenant ministries. With that in mind, let's begin. Everyone, this is Covenant Canon. The Covenant Empire was ruled under a triumvirate of Sangheili called Hierarchs, also known as High Prophets. They ruled with near absolution over the Covenant, and the other races had to obey their will without question. They were also the heads of the Covenant High Council, a legislative body of over 200 Sangheili and Sangheili High Counselors. The title of Hierarch was not only a political post in the Covenant, but also a religious one. They had complete control over all distribution of foreign relics and technologies in the Empire. Their true duty was to help guide the Covenant towards the Great Journey, the promise of godhood for all of its races. The title of Hierarch was created after the formation of the Covenant in 852 BCE. In the Empire's long history, there was only one female Hierarch to take power, the Prophetess of Obligation. She ruled alongside her fellow Hierarchs until she was dethroned in 2524, a year before the start of the Covenant War. The last three Hierarchs to take power in the Covenant were the High Prophet of Truth, Mercy, and Regret. These Hierarchs would enact the Covenant War after they found out that their religion was based on a lie. The title of Hierarch was then dissolved after the outbreak of the Great Schism, and at the Battle of the Ark, he was assassinated by the future leader of the Sangheili, Vadam. The High Council was the central legislative body of the Covenant Empire before its collapse in 2552. Based in the High Council chambers at the heart of High Charity, the High Council consisted of more than 200 Sangheili and Sangheili High Counselors. The Council was responsible for determining legislation and carried out numerous affairs in the Covenant. And in the event of a Hierarch death, the High Council would be responsible for determining which Sangheili would replace that Hierarch. The High Council seemed to have been divided under several smaller councils with different tasks and goals to keep the Covenant up and running with all other aspects. Below these councils were numerous ministries functioning within the Covenant. The lower caste members of the Covenant, such as the Kigyar, Yenmeye, and Ungoi, were not represented in the High Council, but were instead invented into other ministries, such as the Ministry of Consort. Well, that does it for today. Before I go, in my last video, some of our Facebook folks reminded me that I forgot to give another Facebook Titan a shout out. My bad. Covenant Armada, thank you so much for your incredible support throughout these last couple months. For those of you that don't know, Covenant Armada is another Covenant-centered Facebook page that I highly recommend. Check out his Facebook page below and give him a like. So, I'll see you guys next time. This has been Covenant Canon.